A young girl named Elizabeth used to live in a little village tucked away between tall mountains. Elizabeth had big dreams of becoming a renowned engineer, designing bridges that could connect her remote village to the outside world. However, her path was filled with numerous obstacles that made her journey seem almost impossible. Elizabeth was born into a humble family. Her father was a farmer, and her mother took care of the household. They could barely make ends meet, and sending Elizabeth to school was a significant financial burden. Despite their hardships, her parents believed in her dreams and sacrificed much to ensure she received an education. The village school was a small, underfunded institution with limited resources. Elizabeth often had to share textbooks with her classmates and study under the dim light of a kerosene lamp. Yet, she was determined and excelled in her studies, often staying up late into the night to learn more about math and science. When Elizabeth was 14, a severe drought struck the village. Crops failed, and the village's economy plummeted. Her father struggled to provide for the family, and Elizabeth was forced to work in the fields after school to help make ends meet. Balancing schoolwork and labor was exhausting, but Elizabeth's resolve never wavered. One day, while working in the fields, Elizabeth met an old engineer named Mr. Scott, who had retired to the village. He noticed her interest in engineering and began to mentor her, teaching her about bridge design and structural engineering in his spare time. Elizabeth absorbed everything like a sponge, inspired by the knowledge and passion Mr. Scott shared. As she approached the end of high school, Elizabeth faced another challenge. The village lacked higher education facilities, and the nearest engineering college was hundreds of miles away. Undeterred, she applied for scholarships and grants, spending countless hours writing essays and preparing for entrance exams. She was rejected multiple times, but each rejection only fueled her determination. Finally, after numerous attempts, Elizabeth received a full scholarship to a prestigious engineering college in the city. The journey to the city was long and arduous, involving multiple bus rides and a trek through rough terrain. When she arrived, she was overwhelmed by the bustling urban environment, so different from her quiet village. In college, Elizabeth faced stiff competition from students who had attended well-funded schools. Her initial grades were disappointing and she struggled to keep up. She was homesick and often considered quitting, but the thought of her family's sacrifices kept her going. She sought help from professors and formed study groups with classmates, gradually improving her understanding and performance. During her final year, Elizabeth was required to complete a major engineering project. She decided to design a bridge that could connect her village to the main highway, inspired by her childhood dream. The project was ambitious and required extensive research, modeling, and collaboration with various experts. She faced technical setbacks, funding issues, and skepticism from peers and faculty. But Elizabeth persevered. She worked tirelessly, often staying up all night in the lab. She reached out to, sought crowdfunding, and used every resource available to her. Her project became a symbol of hope and determination, attracting attention and support from unexpected quarters. When she finally presented her completed project, it was met with acclaim. Her bridge design was not only innovative, but also practical and feasible. She graduated with top honors, and her project garnered attention from government officials and engineering firms. Upon returning to her village, Elizabeth was welcomed as a hero. With the support of the local government and NGOs, her bridge design was brought to life. The bridge transformed the village, connecting it to the outside world and bringing in new opportunities and resources. Elizabeth's journey was filled with obstacles, but her unwavering determination, resilience, and belief in her dreams allowed her to overcome each one. She became an inspiration to many, proving that with hard work and perseverance, even the most challenging dreams can become reality. So, dear readers or listeners, what do you think about? Leave those lame excuses to a side and move ahead. Not from today, but from right now. Think about the sacrifices made by your parents, sister, brother, or any other person in your life. Just try to live for them or for their dreams. You're never too old to start again. It's just the determination that lacks. We all have 24 hours in a day, but some choose to waste most of those hours either in past or in procrastinating. If you start, then God will make roads for your success that you would not think of in your dreams. So let's go, champ. Please share your or your friend's story in comment box if there's any. Best of luck.